Wedding invitations have a unique ability to make grown men panic, not because of the open bar tap or the seating chart drama, because of two words printed at the bottom of the card: dress code. Suddenly, you're texting three people, getting three different answers, and standing in a fitting room on a Saturday morning with no real plan. And the stakes feel real because they are real. Wedding is one of the few occasions where your outfit is genuinely noticed by the couple, by other guests, by whoever ends up in photos next to you. Getting it wrong is memorable in the wrong way. Getting it right is just what's expected. So today we are cutting through all of it. Every major wedding dress code, what it actually means, and exactly what to wear to each one. And because I know some of you are going to need this fast, I've gone ahead and tagged outfit options for every dress code directly in this video. And everything is linked in the video description below, so you can shop it straight from there. My name is Omari and I help men over 30 dress better without overcomplicating things. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we get into specifics, let me explain why this is so constantly confusing for guys. Wedding dress codes are not standardized. There's no universal rule book. Two couples can write cocktail attire on their invitations and mean completely different things. One means a sharp suit and tie, the other means a blazer and nice trousers is fine. So the first rule of wedding dressing is read the invitation for context clues beyond just the dress code label. The venue matters. A black tie wedding at a beachside resort reads differently than one at a Manhattan ballroom. The time of day matters. Daytime weddings almost always cue less formal than evening ones. And if you genuinely can't figure it out, it is completely acceptable to reach out to the couple or a member of the wedding party and ask. Better a quick text than the wrong outfit. With that said, here are the dress codes you will actually encounter and what to do with each one. Dress code number 1: black tie. Black tie is the clearest dress code on this list. It means a tuxedo, not a dark suit. Not a suit with a black tie. A tuxedo, specifically a black or midnight navy dinner jacket with matching trousers, a white dress shirt, a black bow tie, and formal shoes. The two most common mistakes men make at black tie weddings are showing up in a dark suit thinking it's close enough and wearing a pre-tied clip-on bow tie that sits slightly crooked all night. Neither is acceptable. The suit reads as underdressed regardless of how expensive it is. And the clip-on, trust me, people can tell. If you don't own a tuxedo and black tie weddings are a recurring event in your life, it's worth owning one. A classic black tuxedo in a slim fit is a timeless investment. If it's a one-off occasion, renting is completely reasonable. But rent early and try it on before the day to ensure the fit is right. A midnight navy tuxedo is equally appropriate for black tie and arguably looks sharper than black under evening lighting. It's a strong choice if you're buying rather than renting. Let's move on to dress code number 2: black tie optional. This is where it starts getting murky. Black tie optional means a tuxedo is welcome but not required. In practice, it means the couple expects guests to look formal. This is not an invitation to show up in a casual suit and call it a day. Your best move here is a dark, well-fitted suit, charcoal or navy, with a crisp dress shirt and a tie. This is the minimum. A white pocket square, leather Oxford shoes, and clean grooming seal it. If you want to wear a tuxedo, go for it. You won't be overdressed. What you're avoiding is anything below that bar. No odd blazers, no chinos, nothing that reads as business casual. The word optional in the dress code refers to the tuxedo specifically, not to the level of formality overall. overall. Dress code number 3, formal or semi-formal. These two sometimes appear separately and sometimes get used interchangeably, which doesn't help anyone. Here's how to read them in practice. Formal means a full suit is expected, and a good one. Dark navy or charcoal, a well-fitted dress shirt, a tie, and leather dress shoes. This is essentially black tie optional without the tuxedo conversation. Think of it as your best suit worn properly. Semi-formal gives you slightly more room. A suit is still the right call, but you can experiment a little more with color and pattern. A medium gray suit, a subtle plaid, a warm brown. You can also get away with skipping the tie in a semi-formal context if the rest of the outfit is clearly intentional and polished. Open collar on a well-fitted suit, dress shirt, quality leather shoes, that works. In both cases, the suit should fit well. The shoes should be clean and formal leaning, and the overall impression should be that you made a genuine effort. These are not contexts for shortcuts. Dress code number 4, cocktail attire. Cocktail attire is probably the most common wedding dress code you'll encounter, and it's also the one with the widest interpretation range. The baseline is a well-fitted suit, and that's honestly the safest, strongest choice for most men reading this. Navy and charcoal are your most reliable colors. A white or light blue dress shirt, a tie or open collar, depending on how formal the venue reads. And leather Oxfords or derby shoes. Clean, intentional, and appropriate. Where cocktail attire gives you flexibility is in color and textures. A medium gray suit, a warm tan, a subtle pattern, all of these work in a cocktail attire context in a way they wouldn't at a black tie event. This is also the dress code where a well-chosen pocket square and a quality watch add real value. They signal that you understand the occasion without over-explaining it. One note on skipping the suit entirely: a blazer with dress trousers can work for cocktail attire, but only if both pieces are clearly elevated. A structured sport coat in a quality fabric, flat front dress trousers in a complementary color, leather shoes. The blazer and trousers route requires more precision than just wearing a suit because there's no matching set doing the coordination work for you. Last but not least, dress code number 5, smart casual or garden party. This is the most relaxed end of the wedding dress code spectrum, and it usually shows up on daytime or outdoor weddings, garden parties, vineyard ceremonies, casual beach celebrations. The couple is telling you you don't need a suit, but you still need to make an effort. A well-fitted blazer over a dress shirt or a fine gauge knit polo, slim chinos or smart trousers, and clean leather shoes or loafers. That's a strong smart casual wedding outfit. Light, warm weather fabrics work well here. Linen, cotton blends, lighter colors like stone, soft blue, or warm tan. This is actually the context where you have the most freedom to wear color and lighter tones. A light gray suit, a linen blazer in a warm neutral, a soft blue shirt, all of these land well at a daytime outdoor celebration in a way they might not at a formal evening event. Here's what to avoid. Shorts, no matter how hot it is. White or ivory, that's the couple's territory. Anything that reads as beach casual. Flip-flops, linen pants with a Hawaiian shirt, that kind of thing. Smart casual still means smart. There are some universal rules across all wedding dress codes. Regardless of which dress code you're dressing for, a few things are always true. Fit is non-negotiable. A perfectly fitting suit at a lower price point beats an expensive suit that doesn't fit every single time. If you're buying or renting for a wedding, build in time for at least minor tailoring. It makes more difference than any other single decision. Condition matters. Clean shoes, a pressed shirt, a lint-free jacket. These are small things that register immediately and signal that you respect the occasion. And when in doubt, go one step more formal rather than one step less. Nobody has ever been told they were overdressed at a wedding. Underdressed is a different conversation. Wedding dress codes don't have to be stressful once you understand what each one is actually asking for. Read the invitation carefully. Factor in the venue and time of day. And when in genuine doubt, go up, not down. I've tagged specific pieces for each dress code we covered today. Suits, shoes, all of it. And every single one is linked in the video description so you can pull it up right now and actually use it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Omari. I wish you all the best. See you in the next one. Peace.